Alright, here it goes. Draw my project. We gotta go. It's. Yep. Alright. I thought going fast would be funny. Featuring art, commentary, phones. Today's questions are about geography. Not those questions. Those are about money. These questions were not by Mr. Sunley, but today's questions were in fact brought by none of these people. Wait. Here. Got questions by. Why is it so bright? Jeez. Hold on. Turn the brightness down a little bit. There we go. Leave it off? Leave it off. Oh, how about that? And Robin Banks. That's it. This is what the script looks like. That's kind of cool. Alright. Yep, okay. Today's questions are about South Asia, by the way. Okay. The first question. What made Indian independence movement so unique? And well, the first thing, obviously, is that it lasted 90 years. That's crazy. That's a long time for independence. That means basically like all the people you started with are dead. So it's hard to keep an idea going for that long. That's interesting, I think. Ugh. Okay. One thing that made it unique is they were trying to get away from Britain. That's not unique. That's like 50% of all independence things ever. I disagree heavily with that independence, freedom, uniqueness argument. This one signifies that it's non-violence by showing a price scanner being entrapped by steel wool. I think it's a metaphor. So there's that. That's a non-violence image. And they did it. They win. It's cool. They did it without actually fighting. Again, non-violence. Good job for them. Alright, pitch it. Alright. Second question is crumpled up. And it is, what challenges does South Asia face in the 20th century? And, well, there's a few that come to mind instantly. Oh, yeah, one thing about the script here is that it, dang it, I turned the... Bloop. It talks a lot about India. I think they thought what was problems that India's facing, so I'll just kind of extrapolate this. One challenge Asia faces is terrorism. Pakistan and India have been in a conflict since India gained its independence from Britain. They have been fighting over lands and religious things. Another challenge Asia faces is overpopulation. This is seen in countries like India, which surpassed 1 billion people living in its country. In 2016, India was 60 million people behind China, and India's population has been growing faster than China's each year. I put an enter there. Boop. Script editing in process. India very well could have become more populated than... Wait, I got pictures for this. India overpopulation picture, which I don't... Overpopulation on a global scale isn't really a problem, but overpopulation in Asia, yeah, definitely. Fighting over religious crap and land and all that jazz, and this is how they've been growing. Their populations have been growing rapidly. And to signify what I thought was going to be the funniest thing was this tiny little mask. See, I was going to have like a thing where I turned on the fan, but the fan wasn't working, and we were going to have dirt, and it was going to like be everywhere, and that didn't happen. So instead we've just got me describing it to you. No. Alright. Those are some challenges. I did flew right back into the picture. Alright. Third question. Why is the U.S. so involved in the events conflicts of the South Asia? What is at stake? Well, swords are at stake, and speech. And holy cow, you know what? I got a problem with our videos right now. It's just stick figures saying words and swinging swords most of the time. It's a pretty loose interpretation of what fighting is. Alright, well, here's the answer that we've got. South Asia is the second most violent place on Earth. Well, there's your random fun fact. That's not really random, I would say, Tyler. Nice script writing, good attempt. But it is not random. It is pertinent, because that is why we are involved. It's dangerous and violent. The U.S. is increasing diplomatic efforts in South Asia and plan on deploying... Okay, China doesn't like this. China thinks this is an attempt to contain its influence. Now America and China are in a battle for dominance over the area. So I guess what's at stake is China winning? Okay. That's what I extrapolated from the answer we wrote. And, alright, next question. Oh, crap! We don't actually have anything here for this section. So, let's look at this blank image. And, hold on, I'm gonna get a pen. Oh, I'm sorry, sleeping parents. Okay. So, I'm gonna draw as I'm reading the script aloud. So, here we go. Our next question is, what relation does Pakistan have in the global war on terror? Alright, Pakistan is predominantly Muslim. Alright. Pakistan is predominantly Muslim. It has a lot, and a lot of terrorist attacks are caused by radical Muslims. Okay, that's true. Pakistan is 95 to 98% Muslim. A lot. There's a lot of that. Pakistan only cares about the terrorist in its shoe. Did I miss? You know the saying that someone only cares about the rock in their shoe, but with terrorists? Tyler, don't write jokes for me. I got it. I got it handled. Anyway, Pakistan fights terrorist groups that pose a direct threat to them. Sure. Oh, okay. So they've got some terror stuff that they support in their own state, I guess. Tyler does research. Don't hold me directly accountable for this, but yeah. Okay, so Pakistan deals with terrorist groups that pose a direct threat to them, and they helped us fight Al-Qaeda, but they are pro-jihadist, so that makes them a foe of the U.S. in a global war on terror. Okay, so you got Tiny Rock that is also wearing a turban, or I don't interpret that. It's messing with Pakistan. And then you got Big Rock with a even bigger turban. And Pakistan just doesn't care about that. Alright, that's a good visual metaphor. See, Jake, that took me 2 seconds, and I didn't use a single stick figure, so... Alright, outro time. This has been Draw My Project. That was that, and this is what that was. Next time, we will do other questions, and it's gonna be a while, actually. It's gonna be probably sometime in January. We're gonna be covering East Asia. Looking forward to that. It's probably gonna be more of the same. Alright, that was Draw My Project. Oh, shoutouts. I think I cut off my audio on the last take. Alright. We've got Tyler Cobb, Jake Ward, and Brianna Sloan. I'm so unconfident about saying her name. It's weird. It's a weird one. Alright, also thank you to our Kickstarter backers, all of those guys. Oh, geez, so bright. Our new backers.